We're jumping in here, the mixed doubles 4.5, where Vicki Love and Sam Berg are taking on Tiny Halligan and Mary Barsaleau, referee Bud Roberts. Vicki is serving, 3-1-1 is the score. Not often we see two left-handers. That's come off the forearm, I don't think anyone noticed that. Tiny Halligan, used to being the biggest man on the court, may have his work cut out for him today, with Mr. Berg there also sporting a lovely headband. Oh, he's gone for a very aggressive dink there. 4-1-2. Berg serving to Barsaleau. Bud Roberts in the way. Still in the way. It's a Barsaleau Love off, and Love gets the better of that one. That brings it to 5-1-2. That is correct.
5-1-2.
5-1-2. Berg serving to Halligan. Oh! Just going to pause it there slightly so I can get a better viewing angle. And we're resuming play here. 7-1-2. Berg over to Tiny. Love to Tiny. Berg to Barsaleau. Love to Barsaleau. Barsaleau back to Love. Love to net. That's a bold strategy. Let's see if it pays off in the future. 1-7-1. Barsaleau serving to Love. Lefty loves to slap the ball around. Oh, it's an intimidating shot there. Wearing black on a warm day. Sweating through the sweater, which I guess makes sense. Oh, it's a lovely looking lob. And the old turnaround pivot dink didn't work out quite so well for Victoria. Tiny Halligan refusing to be right-handed. He's left his incontinence pants at home today. You may remember that from... Oh, that's beautiful. Unfortunately, just long. And the Love-Berg team taking back the ball. 9-1-1, I believe, is the score. Vicki, an experienced player, often playing in 5-0 division, even though she's currently 4-5, plays up a lot, looking to get used to faster-paced games. We are, of course, here at the lovely Shadow Mountain Resort. Barsaleau returns down the centre. Berg takes it with the backhand. Very nice. Barsaleau just not getting quite low enough on that one. Ooh, and there's a timeout called.
Okay, next match, Tim Collins and Cindy Wilson versus Gary Pouts and Lori Richard.
All right, and it's a timeout, 9-2-1. And we see Mr. Berg there. He's just ordered some kind of beverage that looks to be a lemonade. It's not my choice, I look for the beer. And there's Vicki waving at the camera. Barsaleau's back in play. Tiny Halligan also enjoying a water there. Often not sporting sleeves. When you've got the guns like that, you don't want sleeves restricting those pythons of power. 9-2-1. Vicki Love serving to Tiny Halligan. Oh, good scramble. And 9-2-2 now is the score. 9-2-2. Barsaleau returns deep to Love. who proceeds to put it right in the net. That wouldn't be the choice that I would make, but that's just me. What do I know? I'm just an expert. Oh, forced Barsaleau into a stretch. Even though she's a lefty, couldn't quite get that one. 2-9-2. She's gone high on the serve. Berg looking to lob over there. There is a bit of sun today. It's a smart choice. Ooh. Vicki quick to say, "You've got it." I would agree with that. Halligan not pleased with the play. He's going to look to parch his thirst fairly soon with a beer. 9-2-1. Oh, I love it when he lifts his knee like that. That's the fire hydrant backhand. 9-2-2, Sam Berg serving to Barsaleau. Short return. Oh, and he's done that clearly to help make Vicki feel better about the numerous amounts of shots she has hit in the net. It's chivalry, really. Oh, sneaky short return as well. Oh, that's unfortunate. So often on the return, the key really is just to mix it up, keep your opponents out of a rhythm, so that third ball becomes challenging every time. She's got the lob. Berg. Great looking slow down. She's got lovely hands. Magic hands of a gay florist, some would say. Oh, interesting. And Mary saying she has 0 vertical. So just to be glad she's reached that. And there's a point on the board. They're happy with that. 3-9-2.
Rosie Roper. Next match, A.J. Johnson, Selah Callahan versus Nick Jacobs and Nancy Stevens. Stevens and Jacobs versus Callahan and Johnson. Court number 11. Referee.
Oh, that's an aggressive looking lob. Yeah, you often see players do that when they've run out of ideas how they're going to win that point. 9-3-1. The Love-Berg team has been stuck on 9 for quite some time, largely in part with the quality of the returns Barsaleau and Tiny are bringing to the table. 9-3-2. That's a better looking third ball. They're going to have to really... So often it's a bit of a cat fight here in mixed doubles. Women picking on women until men can pick on women. Ooh, and she's pretzeled her. She thought that was going down the middle, looking to cover. Just caught her on the outside. That's a wrist ball. Barsaleau looking to get off 3. 3-9-1. That was going out. Tiny Halligan. An amazing athletic maneuver there. And he's pretty happy with himself. 4-9-1. Another lob coming in, trying to take advantage of that sun. The lob really has come into its own in the last couple of years of pickleball. Widely considered as a very risky shot and certainly not worth the reward. But in recent times, we see it coming into play more and more. As players start to get more control of the ball and orchestrate plays involving the lob. Now Barsaleau and Love are heads up. It'll be interesting to see. Oh!
Raffle ticket number ending in 793.
We've got raffle ticket ending in 793. If you're watching this and you didn't claim that, then we have an Onyx paddle for you. One of our lovely sponsors, together with Selkirk Sports, Christy Hansen Architecture, and State Farm, Cindy Piper. Tiny switched hands.
He hits it a little harder.
Okay, they're making a valiant attempt at a comeback here. Oh. That's a good trade-off. Lovely hands there from Tiny Halligan. He's a student of mine, and I just couldn't be more proud. Oh, lovely slow down. Barsaleau on the way forward. And that is out. Sandberg doing well off the net there. Vicki really trying to this is an important point. They've been stuck on 9 for quite some time, and she's pushed it wide. That gives them 10. They have a certain chance to take the game here. Come on, Love-Berg. I do like that name. It's a fun team to say. 10-7-1. They need this. Oh, and Vicki. Super excited about that. Vicky's so excited about that comeback. It's not over though. It's not over. No one's signing anything. I'm going to pause it here and come back when we are underway with the second game. But that's a good showing. First up, we'll be back soon. All right, we're jumping back in here. This is the second game. The first game going to the Love-Berg team. We've got Tiny Halligan serving to Sandberg. Interesting backhand serve. He loves that. Oh, he's gone for the rip. Try to take advantage of Vicky's awkward maneuvers. She's going to hate me for this video, but that's okay. Vicki Love coming from a volleyball background, and she's elected to hit the deck. I wouldn't have thought that's a smart play. More often than not, pickleball is easier played on the feet. But that might just be the Love way. Yeah, she just likes to embarrass herself. That's fine. 0-0-2. A nice low dink there. Oh, and an even lower one. Unfortunately, that is a regulation height net. That could be the problem. 0-0-1. Halligan to Berg. Berg to Barsaleau. Barsaleau to Love. Love back to Barsaleau. Oh! Some interesting plays there. Saved balls.
Come on!
Nice work. It's aggressive play. Apparently, recent times, she had some fairly serious altercations on the court with that gentleman we see in the background there, Mr. Derek Gibo. I certainly set up the draw so they wouldn't play each other first round, just for health and safety reasons. Oh, and Tiny reaching for that one when in fact he probably needed a footstep to get closer to it. Berg serving to net, net catching ball and responding over to Love. 0-1-2. Tiny Halligan going over to Love, drops that one in nicely. Oh, Halligan needing to get lower there. 1-1-2 is the score. Again, Vicki on the ground. And there's Sandberg. Yeah, she's going to be very fortunate that the camera is rolling. That's a great ball. And there's a fist pump. Impressive looking fist pump there. She's gone with the right hand. Paddle in the left. That's a smart play. Halligan to Love. Love over to Barsaleau. It's going to be a chick fight. No, it's not. And Berg, nice play. He moves well for a big fella. I would say, just looking at him, he's probably the best part of 250 pounds, thereabouts. But moving like a young gazelle that has been wounded by a rhinoceros, possibly. One, 1-2. Berg serving over net. Another one over the net. A lot of balls going over the net in this one. And that's just gone a little wide. Barsaleau.
Okay, we have another winning rapper ticket number.
Serving to Love. That's a high, deep serve. Tough to score points in this game. Often a sign that the third balls are just being a little stray. That's too high, making it a difficult segue into the net. But beautiful defensive play there from Tiny Halligan, largely due to his expert coaching from Mr. Evans. Who's going to get the best of this one? This is a good rally here. Very nice.
Love-Berg and Kara Safro
And we reset.
versus Bernd Johnson and Irene Leaf. Leaf and Johnson.
Vicki Love, she does have the balance of a dog on ice, but once in a while it pulls off perfectly.
Caroline Rusky.
Very nice. And she gets excited. 1-1-1 is the score. Oh. I think the Barsaleau-Halligan team just assumed she was going to hit the deck again. But that time she miraculously stayed on her feet, which is certainly a wise move. 2-1-1 is the score. Referee Bud Roberts confirming that. Oh, that's a great get-out-of-jail defensive ball, and Berg keeps them alive again. Very nice. This team's really coming into their own. The Love-Berg team. 3-1-1. Oh, very good. Excellent. In mixed doubles, it really is the team that pulls the trigger in a more surprising way and more aggressive. There's a timeout called at 4-1-1, so we will resume play in just a few moments. Halligan going for a full head towelage, a large bottle of water there for Vicki Love. And Sam Berg, he's big fella, he's gone with the bath towel, much like Mr. Rospetsky. Also a white towel, something that I can never understand. And there's Barsaleau doing a little bit of calisthenics. She likes to stay warm. You see the long socks and the predominantly black outfit, really trying to attract the heat, keep the body warm. We'll look over here, this court here for a moment, where we've got, it's a good-looking trade-off there by Pochi Carter and Lisa Naumu versus Derek Gibo and Rula Fayaz. I know her first name is Rula, and I think it's Fayaz. She's serving over to Naumu and then into net. She's probably learned that from the Love-Berg team. And we're rejoining play here. We've got 4-1-1. Vicki Love serving to Tiny Halligan. And that's a Love third. Followed by a knee. She's hit herself in the knee. Certainly not restricting herself to hitting the pickleball, also liking to hit her own body parts with the paddle. Just keeps the opponent guessing, I assume. Very aggressive play, I like it. So it is interesting that often in this mixed doubles team, it's the female player being more aggressive, while Sam Berg being the paddle of reason, so to speak. Berg, Love to Barsaleau. And he has just beat it like it owes him money. That's very impressive. I wouldn't want to get in the way of that. He's a big fella. 6-1-1 is the score. They're trying to really run away with this. First game, very competitive. This game also, but the score not reflecting it. Oh. Barsaleau using the net well, and Mr. Berg catching a couple of squares down there. Still, it was a great run there. 1-6-1. How is the Barsaleau Halligan team going to get this out? That's a good way to do it. And they're on a streak.
Barsaleau and Dee Jackson versus Benjamin Druyon and Tamara Peltzer. Peltzer and Druyon versus Jackson.
Barsaleau serving to Love. Love deep to Barsaleau. And a huge lob. That is impressive. And she's gone straight into the fence. She commits the body. Yep, looked like it caught the line. And she's fenced her in. 3-6-1 is the score. It's a powerful serve there. I do like that about Mary's game. Halligan, beautiful hands, lifts the knee a lot. Oh, that is gorgeous. Gorgeous. And there's a four-letter word coming from the mouth of Mr. Halligan. Understandable. Hard to see that Mr. Berg was going to pull off that kind of beautiful dink down the line. Not easy to hit a clean winner as a dink, but he's found a way. Halligan. Halligan needs to be a little more aggressive here towards Vicki.
Vicki Tarian and Sylvia Hostetler versus
And Halligan.
Barrett and Susan Pazelovich and Barrett.
He's not pleased with his play.
Hostetler and Tarian, court number 7.
But this is a main draw match. There's plenty of time to come back.
Model referee.
6-3-1. What a gentle play here. Very nice.
Oh, come on!
Berg. Really just dictating play there with aggressive attacks again and again and again. And Vicki largely just standing there. 7-3-1.
Referee, the ambassador.
Berg. Nice defensive play. The agility of these players. That's really the key to their success at the moment. Defense wins championships, as they say. Just staying alive, getting into these dinking rallies, hoping to see something high enough, and that is out. It's great play here from the Love-Bergs. Yes, and yes. 8-3-1 is the score. Sam Berg serving to Mary Barsaleau. Nice. Sam settling it down into a dink. Wise play. Yesterday, Sam played up in the 5-0 men's division, so he's no stranger to high-level play. And Vicki, happy to instigate and gets that ball back. Some exciting play. Great rally. What we don't want here is it to end in a terrible dink. Very
Next up, Jerry
Oh, and it was an attempt around the net, and Tiny taking a moment there. An incredible rally from everyone involved. The crowd showing their appreciation.
Robert Jennings, referee.
Referee waiting for players to get back in position. 9-3-1 is the score. If there was ever a turning point, that was it. Ooh. So often, the adrenaline rush after a huge point leads a player to think that slapping a third ball is a good idea. (9-3-2) is the score. Love serving to Barsaleau. A good-looking third ball. Caught the feet. That seems to be one of the other deciding factors here, just the quality of the third balls from the Love-Berg team. 10-3-2 is the score. Barsaleau. Oh, they had a chance to finish it there.
And then when we moved to the auto center, I helped them move all that equipment. We rented big U-Haul trucks, all the mechanics and all the service advisors.
Barsaleau and Halligan looking to stay alive here. 3-10 is the score. Some lovely looking play, but again the defensive skills of the Love-Berg team. Oh, but that might be over. Oh, unlucky. She's certainly pretzeled her. Put her into an awkward matrix maneuver. Usually one of Vicky's specialties, but couldn't quite pull it off there. Barsaleau, deep serve to Love. All right, they've reeled off a couple of points here. 5.
Good run, guys. Come on.
5-10 is the score. I love a team mounting a comeback. Oh, and that's not what they needed. An out serve. Got to get those serves in. 5-10 to Halligan serving to Love. And that has just landed out. It's given the serve back. And now Mr. Sandberg is going to serve for the match. 10-5-1 is the score. Barsaleau. And that's it. That's game, set, and match. Very impressive play from all involved. Well done, Love-Bergs. And referee Bud Roberts, sterling job as well. Good stuff. We'll be back for more action later on. Take care. It's Morgan Evans signing off. Jella Valley Grand Prix Pickleball. The Shadow Mountain Pickleball Challenge.